With Canadians facing some sobering choices these days when it comes to affordability. We learned today from a national survey that food insecurity has soared in this country, with far too many people struggling to figure out how to feed their families. CTV's John Benavalli-Rao now on what people are doing as the cost of food remains a top concern. John?
Sandy, even though food inflation has moderated, the survey's measure of food insecurity is at a record high. When it comes to attitudes towards food prices, the survey found they remain a top expense pressure for households.
My experience is they've been going up.
The report finding many Canadians are increasingly challenged by persistent food inflation, and it's been changing how they shop, cook, and eat in order to cope.
Canadians are adopting frugal habits, like switching brands, looking for coupons, discounts when they're buying products.
The survey, in fact, finding almost half of the 3,000 respondents are seeking out more sales and discounts. Nearly a quarter are using more coupons and shopping at cheaper stores as they try to make ends meet.
But yeah, you can find deals and sales all the time.
With more than a quarter reporting they struggle to afford food, up from nearly 23% a year ago. Food banks have reported a huge surge in the number of families seeking help.
Nice to get it out there. Like, this is so good that people are talking about it.
Karina Roberts is a single mom with 3 boys who says she may need to start going to a food bank every 2 weeks.
They are helpful, but I mean, then again, sometimes they don't have everything either. And it's a lot of canned stuff. And that's great. It's awesome that there's that help, but there's not a lot of fresh. There's not a lot of meat. There's not a lot of fruit.
The survey found many Canadians are prioritizing eating at home to manage costs. And on average, respondents say they now pay $515 a month for household food, compared to under $500 in the spring, which is a modest increase. On that front, many do overestimate the rate of food inflation this year. Almost 1 in 3 believe prices have gone up more than 10% over the last year, nearly triple the actual amount. And while affordability is still a major issue, the survey also found that Canadians are cautiously optimistic that food prices will somewhat stabilize in 2026. Sandy.
Okay, John, thank you. So as Canadians figure out what to buy and how to shop smartly, we asked CTV's Adrian Gobriel to check out some of the major grocery chains and give us a sense of what costs what. Adrian.
Sandy, if the cost at the grocery store has left a bad taste in your mouth, you're not alone.
Before, maybe I spend like $50 to $80 a weekly, but now it's like $150, $200.
You're getting used to the high prices.
Yeah. Fact of life, I guess.
Food price experts say those looking for a deal in the aisles are quickly learning that at the moment, there's really no safe place inside a Canadian grocery store. This month's inflation report found that food prices in October rose by 3.4%, down from a 4% spike in September. As of right now, any incremental decrease in food inflation on a month-to-month basis isn't being felt by Canadians.
Because the challenge that we have with food inflation right now is that it remains way above general inflation.
Leading the way when it comes to the priciest pickings at your local grocer, the meat counter.
2 chicken breasts. It used to be like $7, now it's like $15-20 for 2 little chicken breasts, right?
All chicken prices are up 23% year to year. Ground beef is up almost 22% as well. Proteins in general is almost 40% of all the money you spend at the grocery store.
With the federal government dropping counter tariffs against the U.S., there is a hope that the rate of food price inflation will continue to decrease and finally be passed down to consumers as stores slash prices to keep loyal customers coming back for a second helping.
Prices here at the grocery store have remained elevated and exceeded overall inflation for 9 consecutive months. Sandy.
All right, Adrian, thank you. Now, amid all the economic gloom and doom, there is a Canadian company defying the odds. Sukoshi is a popular Asian beauty brand first